Hey guys, I'm Artsy, and this week my cousin was here, and I was like, hey kid, draw me something. So then he drew me this beautiful drawing of a dragon for me to redraw. Wow, that was a lot of draw. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. So basically, my cousin was only here for like 2 or 3 days, so I didn't include him in the voiceover because we sort of wanted to hang out and just with our family because I'm at my grandma's house right now, and he came and anyway, long story short, he's not in this voiceover because we were too lazy to do it while he was there. And second thing, very important, now that I've reached 10 subscribers, I want to do a 10 sub special, but I don't really know what to do, so I was going to ask you guys. So in the description, I'll probably leave a few ideas, but you, of course, if you're into art and you know some challenges or anything really, you can comment what you would like to see, whether it's on the list or not. That's just for some people who don't really know. Anyway, well, yeah, that is the first thing I wanted to talk about. So now that I've covered that, I'm going to be talking about the recent video I made about Splatoon. And Splatoon itself, the game, it is so fun. Ever since Splatoon 2 came out, I've been super into it. Well, ever since I got Splatoon 2 on my Switch. But I've been really liking the game, and I don't know, it's a lot of fun to play. So I decided to do a speed paint. Well, my dad was like, you should do a speed paint while you're into it. So then I was like, yeah, but I'm sort of busy. He's like, still, while you're into it, you could postpone the next video if you need to, but it turns out I had enough time. So that's the deal with that video I posted the other day, and why I did. Anyway, so on to the actual drawing. Finally, after I've rambled for about like, let's see, it's been 2 minutes. Of nonsense. Anyway, so, about the drawing, he drew me that dragon because he was like, what should I draw? And then I was just like, I don't really care, draw whatever. And this is actually I don't draw many animals like this, so this is one of the first animals / things other than character design I've done on my channel, because I don't know, I really enjoy drawing people, and my family is constantly like, you should expand to other things like still life and animal drawings, and I was like, yeah, I know, but I don't really enjoy it that much. But I guess I had to redraw what my cousin drew, so I had to do a dragon. But overall, this was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I thought that this was gonna be a lot of trouble for me and I wasn't really gonna like it, but I actually ended up liking it. So for the sketch, I did the sketch, but then I realized that lately my life has been sort of a race against iPad storage, because I want to get more iPad storage, but I'm cheap and I don't really know how, so I'm gonna figure it out hopefully soon. But yeah, I figured out that it does time lapses for you, but like right after I did the sketch, so then I was like, oh no, and the video got deleted. But it's fine, I don't really care. And I've been realizing that you guys have been really liking my digital videos more than my traditional, probably because it's more like start to finish, and my traditional art is a little sloppier. But I do more traditional than digital, but I can adjust. I can do more digital than traditional. Anyway, so about the drawing, now that I've gotten back to that, right now I'm doing the inking. And I've never really drawn things like scales before, so it was really interesting for me because, yeah, I just said I don't draw scales, and I don't draw things that are like slimy, like snakes and stuff. So drawing every tiny little scale was so tedious, and I guess I didn't draw everyone, but you know what, every scale, but you know what I mean. I mean, I drew most of them. Anyway, so I was so glad once I was done with the line art, because that took forever and a half. And then I could finally move on to the actual like coloring and the fun part and the shading and all that fun stuff that is much better than line art. So for the dragon itself, I wanted to make them water dragon because it's summer and, you know, you hang around outside in the water, and I've been going to the beach lately a lot. So that's my whole thought process about that. And this drawing took like way too long. And by way too long, I mean like 2.5 hours. Because I know all these digital artists are like, this took me like 5 to 10 hours. I'm like, how do you have that kind of time, people? I don't understand. How does digital art take that long? I mean, I know I have a cartoony style and I could sort of rush through things and it'll still look nice because it's meant to be that way. But like, still, I don't understand how these artists can sit at their computer / device / thing for like 5 hours at a time to just draw one thing for one video. And anyway, I just felt like this took way too much time for my standards. So, but it was still pretty fun. So I think that it's fine, you know? Now, you guys probably realized that like most of the time I use Clip Studio Paint for my drawings, but this time I may or may not have forgotten my pen to my little Wacom tablet. You know, the ones that are like, I'll just put up this picture on screen, but those guys, like, I forgot the pen, not even the tablet itself, not even the cord, the pen. So then I had to use what's it called, Procreate for my drawing, which wasn't a bad thing because I actually really like using my iPad and pencil because of the way that it just feels against the screen. But I was still a little sad that I couldn't use my other thing because lately I have been quickly running out of iPad storage and I'm going to fix it, but as I said before, I don't know how, and doing this was hard because I have to can't constantly delete stuff. I mean, it's probably my fault for not deleting Genshin Impact, even though that's like 1/3 of my storage, but I guess that's sort of my problem because I'm too stupid to do something about it. Anyway, yeah, that is why I am working on Procreate today. And for Procreate and Clip Studio Paint, I really like them both, but I think that for beginner artists, I would use Procreate, and for artists who are more used to this kind of stuff, I would recommend Clip Studio Paint. But that's just me. It's only because the software, at first when I tried Clip Studio Paint, I'd been using Procreate for a while, and it was just like hard because of all, I don't know, the little tools and things that you can use. So yeah, that's my quick review of drawing software. So now I am moving on to the shading and the highlights. Well, the shading. And oh my god! Somehow, shading every tiny little scale was worse than drawing them in the first place. I swear, oh my god, every tiny scale I had to shade right underneath, and this was like half the drawing time. And yes, I am exaggerating, but still, it took so long, and I was like, can't this just be done already? But at this point, there was no stopping. There was no switching to another video. I had to finish. But I'm honestly glad I did because of the final product. It looks really nice, and I'm sort of proud of my work. Well, not sort of, really proud of my work. And about flipping my canvas, I know that I don't do it enough, but I mean, I just always forget, and I just realized I put wings on a dragon that swims. Like, not fins, wings. I don't understand. Why would I do such a thing? Whatever. Anyway, back to flipping my canvas. Everybody's always like, you have to flip your canvas so much, and I always forget, and I never flip my canvas, and I feel like it's a bad thing, and it actually, and all my art just looks like really bad to the other people, but I'm sort of biased, so I think it looks good, but I don't know, that's just me. So, probably why I only have 10 subscribers, but I forgot to flip my canvas at all, and I'll probably go back and do it after, but then I'll realize that, like, oh shoot, everything's so wobbly and it doesn't look good. So So it's fine. So about the highlights, I didn't realize at first that my brush wasn't at full opacity, so the highlights weren't as poppy as I usually make them, but it's okay because I just put them everywhere to make up for it. And that there's nothing wrong with too many highlights, am I right? No, I'm not right? Whatever. Anyway, well, yeah. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section of this drawing, and make sure to tell me what you guys want to see for the special of 10 subscribers. Not 1 subscriber. I was like, I don't know. I only ever thought I was going to get like 1 subscriber, so I'm really happy about this achievement. So, anyways, hope you liked the drawing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and tune in next time for another video. Bye!